Hello and welcome. I am Happily Haley and I'm an entrepreneur that's obsessed with helping you live your best life. If you're anything like I was and you feel stuck or unfulfilled in your current life circumstances, then this will be your weekly reminder to go after those dreams and make those dreams your reality. But really, guys, I'm just like you. I choose to learn and grow myself every single day, and that's how I decided to create my dream life. On here, I will share everything I've learned from reading and growing myself. I know you will leave here knowing that you are capable to create your dream life too. Hello everyone, I'm popping on here today to talk a little bit about control because I mentioned in my last video that this is something that I struggle with a lot and just having anxiety over things that are out of my control, and I really like to be in control. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. But basically, really what you should focus on is focusing on the things that you can control. Because if you can't control it, it's obviously, it's out of your control, but you have to let those things go and just really, really focus in on things that you can control. And this really helps to reduce anxiety over, control situations. And I mentioned in my morning routine course that I have my free morning routine course that, having a morning routine can really help you feel like you're in control because you are, setting up your day for success and you are in control of your morning. And sometimes throughout the day, life gets crazy, things get thrown at you. If you're at a crazy job or you have kids at home or whatever, things will get crazy. But having that morning routine that you can control is just really important, giving yourself something that you're able to feel control over. Really what you want to focus on is focusing on the things that you can control and kind of just letting go of the things that you're not able to control because you don't have control over the situation. So just want to be able to let it go, and that's what I'm really focusing on this year too. Letting go of things I don't have control over and focusing on those things that I can have control over. So I'm going to talk about 3 things that you have no control over and 3 things that you do have control over. And those 3 things you don't have control over, you just want to kind of let go. The things you have control over, you want to focus on because then you're able to feel more in control. So some things you cannot control. You cannot control unexpected events. For example, COVID 2020. Things that just hit you and happen and they're unexpected. You didn't expect them to happen. You can't control those. Second thing you cannot control, how others respond to situations. You can't control how others respond. You can only control how you respond. So you have to just let that go. How they respond to situations is completely out of your control. And the third thing you can't control is others' actions and behaviors. You can't control other people's actions and behaviors. You can only control what you do. So you have to let that go. Other people are going to do things that you might not, be aligned with, and that's just, you have to let it go because it's other people's behaviors and actions. You have no control over that. So let's talk about a couple things you do have control over because you really do want to focus on these things so that you can feel more in control. So the first thing that you do have control over is how you react to a situation, how you react when something goes wrong. So for example, COVID hits, right? There's a lot going on in this world. And that's an unexpected event that you can't control. But you can control how you react to it. What are you going to do for yourself when this happens? How are you going to react? So that's something you can control. So you want to focus on how you react to situations because that's something that is in your control. The second thing you can control is what you're reacting to and what you're giving your energy to. So you can control how you're reacting, right? And you can also control what you're reacting to. So let it go. If it's something that you're reacting to that's out of your control, let it go and react to something else because you do have control in being able to control what you react to. So if it's an unexpected event, maybe you don't react to it. So you have control over what you are reacting to. And the third thing that you have control over is your goals and your actions. You can control what you do, you can control what your goals are, and you can control what actions you take towards those goals. So you're able to, control what you're doing, basically. So those are just 3 things that you can focus on feeling more in control. And I know this is something I struggle with a lot, so this is something I'm going to work on a lot this year, just focusing on what I can control and letting go of things that I cannot control, because there are things out of our hands and completely different situations that we have no control over. We have no control over how people react. We have no control over unexpected events. So let's just focus on those things that we can control and help ourselves feel more in control. And I know that that's, for me, huge. It's going to really help reduce anxiety, because I know I have a lot of anxiety over that, being in control. But thank you guys so much for being on and for listening today. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yes, I am still wearing Christmas sweaters. It is January 6th. But I think I'm going to wear them until February, maybe even March, because why not? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I would be so grateful if you took 1 minute to send this to someone that you think this could help. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. It's happily_Haley. And give me a quick follow. And take a quick screenshot and share this video in your story and tag me. I'd love to see you guys watching. Feel free to shoot me a DM as well. I can't wait to get to know you. Now go build your dream life.